All right, guys, so this is today's project. We've got the skid steer here jacked up on blocks. We just loosened the track, and I probably should have got a little video of me hopping and popping on that thing. That was kind of funny. But anyway, the problem here is this bearing in this idler. If you can see that down in there, that bearing in that idler is worn out, and so it's rubbing against the frame of the undercarriage here. So I went to John Deere, the Flint dealership here in Atlanta. I'm working north of Atlanta up in the foothills this week and weekend for a good friend of mine. So that bearing went out in that idler, so we're going to replace that. And then while we got the tracks off, I went ahead and got a new sprocket because the sprockets are looking pretty bad. I'm not going to do the other side, but since we got the track off on this side, we're going to throw a new sprocket on there as well. And so we got the track loosened up, and now we got to try to get it off and see if we can't break these bolts loose. So let's try to get this thing fixed. I'm not much of the mechanic, but I've got some people here helping me who are definitely more knowledgeable than I am, and so I'm leaning on their expertise. And this is definitely something new for me, because you guys know I don't work on anything hardly. I have no experience doing any of this stuff. So we're gonna try to do this, and hope all goes well. So you guys are along for the ride. Let's do it. All right, so we ended up we were gonna try to do it without the bucket, but that ended up not working because the bucket was off of it when we started. But we ended up putting the bucket back on. Thank goodness we have this thing with the forks. So I think we've got most of the grease pumped out of this thing now, so let's clean that up. Grab that. Grease there.
Pipe anywhere, and there's a piece of pipe.
Oh, sorry, I can't take that. Give me one more rag.
I don't know that I do.
That's what Lyle said. I found a 2-inch tubing in the trailer.
Need another rag?
I think that's okay. I'm gonna get one more.
Yeah, that worked pretty well.
All right. All right, so now the fun part, getting this track off and see if we can't break these bolts loose.
Come on, one. Do the timing. One,
Right,
2,
3.
3.
What feet?
Howdy. Project.
Fun.
Give you guys an idea of how bad. See how loose that is right there. So that bearing was gone in there.
Turn it all the way up.
So let's get it out.
What? I figured it wasn't going to take a lot.
Ah.
Don't take it all the way out. Make sure you get the inside loosened up first.
What you mean this? Oh, the other side?
Yep, the other side. Yep.
All right, let's see.
You want me to get back in there? You want to get close?
This is gonna be a problem.
It's going to be a challenge, is what you mean. Not a problem. It's a challenge.
Yeah. Oh, crap. We may have to have a bar or something to get that bolt out of there.
Bar, sledgehammer. You just beat on the wrench.
Yeah, I guess if you a rubber mallet, you gotta.
You don't want a rubber mallet. You
No.
want a sledgehammer.
All right, we got to see if we can. We got another bolt on this side, right there, and there's not much room here to work this wrench, so we're gonna have to see what we can do with that. Wonderful.
Get it?
I think you got it.
Moving.
Pressure going. We'll start knocking all those other bolts off.
It's already running. It's full.
Yeah, it's full. Is the hose long enough?
Damn.
You okay?
Here. Or get a longer
You
hose.
okay?
Come on.
Yeah, I just pinched my finger a little bit there.
On delay. On delay.
Unfortunately, that is part of mechanics.
Yeah.
I have a butterfly wrench. That'll make taking that off fast. Ah. There you go, buddy. Turn it all the way up, son.
It is.
Think you can undo it? Got that one, and the other one, no. Not yet.
Need a smaller wrench.
Gavin. Might would help. Yeah, that would help, actually. Hold
Yeah.
that.
Half-inch ratchet that fits that. You know what I mean, right, buddy? Pull the right one.
Got it.
Pull the right one. Sometimes you pull the right one.
Hey, Emerson, I need your help. I got that.
Yeah.
I need you to pick this up right here.
Pick one up.
Pick the yeah, hold that, yeah, just like that. Yeah, grab it, pick it up. All right, here it comes. Watch your foot. That thing's heavy. Oh, that's loud.
Ow.
That's what we're gonna have to bang it out. It's going. We're gonna have to bang it out. Oh, wait. It's going like that. Here, let me pull up on that side real quick.
There you go.
There it went. All right. See that? Yeah, she's gone. All right, that's 2,000 hours out of that. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Look at that, Dad.
Let's get it cleaned up.
Watch it. Yeah, what's going on? What? Air compression probably don't have enough.
Old-fashioned way.
No, it's losing.
Yeah, it's all with this, yeah.
There you go.
Doing it one time.
There you go. Those things are beat up.
And when this thing goes, it's gonna.
Yeah, Emerson, you might
wanna
need
come
to
in,
grab it.
put your hand on this thing. It's deep.
You're not gonna hurt him, Miles.
Huh?
Hey, you're not gonna hurt him.
Ow. Might hurt myself.
That credit card that you guys have on file is fine.
There it goes.
Is it moving?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's moving.
Okay. Can I mount the field? And dump it on me? Yep. 4. Okay. 4 reps that I called it into credit digital.
Hold up, buddy.
Is it moving?
It's going like this because I don't have enough. There it is.
Alright, thanks, appreciate it.
That's all right.
I can get it. It's just I need to get it off.
It's okay, Miles.
There it went.
Nice and easy.
Doug,
There you go.
give me a call if you get a chance about the
Ooh.
equipment.
The hard part's over.
Hold on that. Alright guys, you guys want to see an old sprocket, new sprocket. Pretty crazy. So that's what a old plus a versus a new looks like. So which side? This side, that was the outside? Yep, it went like that. Yeah, okay. So I think that maybe we need to put the bearing on first to give it, because that gave us a little more room to work in there without the gear on there.
We can go for it.
All right, guys, we're gonna put some anti-seize lubricant or never seize into this new idler around where the bolts are gonna go in, and for the sprocket. So for the next person, you know, if it's me or the next person that owns this piece of equipment has to work on this thing, the bolts won't be too hard to get out. So let's get this lubricated and try to get it back together.
Or you can put it on the knuckle itself.
What's that? I think that's a chunk of. We got too much. Might not want to get that stuck in there.
Oh, you're gonna get stuck in there.
Oh, I mean,
Hey,
it
buddy.
might be a chunk of the. What's it called? The brushes, because they're very short. You're supposed to be that short. Okay, another side.
You want to lather it on here because so we can.
Let's
get it
wait
in
till
there?
we get it up there. I don't want to do the.
store? Okay. Okay. All right. I'll call them and let them know what's going on. Go ahead and extract and check after you get extracted. Check drywall anywhere you suspect the
Okay.
drywall will be wet.
All right, this has got to be.
He's going.
Oh,
He's just clumsy like that.
there you go. Come to me a little bit. Oh, come down. Where is it? It's not fitting. Hold on.
I think it's like that. You turn it the other way. I don't think it goes around the knuckle.
No, other way.
It doesn't. It goes flat to the knuckle. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. Now up.
Yeah, now up. There it goes.
There you go. You should be online, right?
Yeah, it's closed.
Where are you going?
You got it?
Yeah. Just got.
I know that thing's heavy. They picked it up with a forklift and put it in the back of my truck.
Cheaters.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Whoa, right. Oh, right. Yeah, don't move. That's it right there. Dad, you're not helping.
I am just supporting.
You're good. You're good.
I'm just equalizing the
All right.
pressure.
Now we got it the other side. Look out. Move. Yeah.
Rotate toward me.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Beautiful now.
Hold on. Let me get right there. You're good. Let me move. Thank you.
Welcome. I'm gonna step in here for a minute.
Cool. All right.
You got it?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was loud.
Yeah.
You scared me.
Supposed to be loud. Will this get in there? It won't get in there.
No. No way. That gun's not getting. This is where it gets fun.
Need help, Davin? Here, let me. You want me to try?
No, I got it.
Okay. Just let me know when you need help.
Alright, see if you can get it any more than that. That's pretty. I got it as much as I could. Don't strip the bolt though. Good? Yeah, I think that's good.
And it popped my back like 500 times. I think it popped more than it should have.
Probably.
Oh. Ouch.
Not OSHA approved.
No,
Yeah.
nope. Alright,
It's not in the employee manual. Look at that.
look at that.
Wow.
Doesn't even touch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not rubbing anymore.
It's
Alright.
What's wrong here?
Alright. Let's put some never sees in the holes for the sprocket and let's get that on. Okay, you're good. Let's get the bolts.
Make sure it's close to being lined up, Miles, so you don't have to spin it when you get the whole way in.
It didn't come with washers, so we got to use the old washers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it didn't come with washers.
Where?
That's the thing they should have give you, not the bolts. Seriously, lock washers are only supposed to be cool. The lock washers are only supposed to be used one time.
I'm standing in front of my GoPro.
You want me to tighten them down and you just...
I got it. Oh, let's see. Make sure that's gonna go. Let's try one at the bottom real quick
Yep.
before you tighten. Don't tighten anything
No,
up
don't
yet.
tighten anything.
Yeah, don't tighten anything. Thank you. I'm glad y'all are here to help me because this is not something I would ever have attempted on my own at all.
This? Yeah.
No, not at all.
It's easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it ain't. That's why.
Wait till we try to put this track back on and see if you say
Well, I mean this part. This part. Sorry, this part.
Yeah.
This part was easier than I thought it would be.
When they were turning by hand, I thought we're good to go now.
All right, guys, so we got new sprocket and new rear idler, and
Hole in my dear lives.
now all we got to do is the last hard part thing to do is get this track back on the machine and get it tightened up, and she should be good to go. So let's see how it goes. Away from it.
Okay.
Back up just a little bit.
Back up.
Yeah. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. All right there. Okay.
Slide it out a little more, I think. Now.
All right.
There you go. How's that? Push in, Miles. I would. Get as far as you can.
Let it down. There you go.
Push it in the bottom, Miles. If you can. Down. There's one sprocket. We put on the idler down there. You going under, Gavin, or you want me to wait?
What?
I didn't know if you was ducking underneath. I can use the fork if you want me to.
Yeah, you might have to push that. Leave it right there. here and kind of push it back this way and then push it in. There you go, there you go, there you go. Come to me. Come to me. There you go. Yep. Good. Yeah, you're in. Grab that, yeah, grab that fork and yep, right there on the edge.
Right there.
Good. Yeah, right there. Swing, swing, swing.
Almost there. Push down a little bit. Cause
Yeah, come down a little bit.
No, you're pushing on the.
On what?
The
idler?
Idler, yeah.
You're pushing on the idler.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you're hitting the idler. We might, it might roll on if we can.
Try rolling it on
Try
now.
to track it on. You want to, hey, maybe you can let me roll it and you can push it. You want to try to roll it?
With this?
Yeah.
You can try it.
Okay, there she is, all fixed up. New sprocket, new rear idler, track back on, tensioned properly. And just for reference, the track tension on this is between the top of this top part of the track and the bottom of this idler is John Deere spec is 1 to 1.5 inches. So I did about 1.25 inches. There should be plenty of track tension. So, but yeah, that looks totally different compared to, so if you see, just kind of gives you guys a reference what that looks like compared to that. So this side will be next. I'm debating whether I'm gonna do this side on my own, since I've already done that other side and kind of gotten used to it. So and kind of seen what's involved. But fun project. You guys know me, I'm not a mechanical person, so definitely would not have done this without the help of some of the people here that had some experience doing this. So very grateful to them for helping me out doing this little project. I was a little nervous about doing it, but mainly with the track, I felt like if we could, as long as we were able to break those bolts, we were going to be fine. If we were able to do that, we were going to be good. We were able to do that, and then the other part that my only real concern was getting the track on and off. But we had that other little skid steer down there with the MTL forks on it, so that helped greatly for sure. And I would definitely suggest, if you're going to do something with taking tracks on and off a skid steer, it definitely helps to have some type of other machine, whether it be a forklift or a skid steer or even a farm tractor that's got a set of forks on it. It really helps. So just thought I'd go ahead and videotape this, make a cool project out of it. And I should have the video up of us doing this wall here later this week. I got a ton of footage of that. It's going to take me forever, but I will have more to come. So I hope you guys are doing well this week. I'll check you later.